Yes, I'm now the provincial leader for the Australian province, and the Australian province is Australia, Bangladesh, Papua New Guinea, Solomon Islands and Kiribati. And I was actually working in Bangladesh when I was called to this position. And I've just been in the job for about 18 months now, so I'm just about learning what it's about.
Sure. And what were you doing in Bangladesh?
Well, when I was first there, because I'm a doctor, I was working in a health centre. I was the only doctor there. But then latterly, I was in the city, and we were actually much more involved in working with the handicapped. And I, at one time, had worked with UNICEF on trying to make the hospitals more women-friendly as part of our efforts to reduce maternal mortality. So it was a different use of my medical skills.
So you're really working at the coalface with the people.
Oh, definitely. Yeah.
And is this typical of Marist Missionary Sisters? Is that what your original sort of thrust was?
Well, the congregation actually started from the laity. We're not like other congregations. We don't have a foundress. A lay woman responded to the call to go out and help the women in Wallis, a small island in the Pacific. She went with no intention of a congregation. So we look at ourselves as, actually, it wasn't in the original idea of Father Colin, but it was something that Mary wanted. So we grew out of that. But we also have a very special relationship with Marist laity, because many of our original pioneers were involved in the Marist laity and the Third Order Regular. But we also recognise that with the Marist laity, it is a particular call. It's not. We grew out of that call, but there is a very definite entity which is Marist laity. But one of the other things that kept us in the Marist tradition and really defined us was that there was a time when they tried to organise us, and we're not very easy to organise. It's sort of part of who we are. And they tried to make us cloistered or semi-cloistered.
Yes, I heard that story. Yeah. And what happened?
But that's it. That's why you will find SMSMs are very much among the people, because this was not what those early pioneers knew that their call was about. It was to really live amongst the people. And you'll find our sisters in small communities. I mean, a bit like this house. It was never built as a convent.
No.
It was built as somebody's family home.
In the suburbs, surrounded by ordinary families. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. So you'll find our sisters in those kind of situations.